So the big question is the NAV Prime card right for your business this year? If you're trying to really build credit, you have a variety of business credit cards to choose. And NAV Prime is one of those business credit cards. So into this conversation, I want to really go into details about this card and see whether or not it's actually good for your business. So here's an overview. When you think about NAV, I want you to think about a fintech that's been around for a couple of years now, and so the NAV Prime card is one of their latest offerings. Okay, so let's quickly talk about what the NAV Prime card really is. So the NAV Prime card is a charge card offered by NAV Prime for $49.99 a month. So you're paying $49.99 a month. The card is actually designed for small businesses. Sometimes, if you are a mid-sized enterprise, you can try it too, but it's primarily geared towards small businesses. So basically, the card allows users to build business credit without an annual fee or personal guarantee. Okay, and so the cool thing is that unlike a credit card, it requires no security deposit. Okay, and the card is actually linked to your business checking account. So now just want to cover their own ass, if you will, by making sure that they're really trying to protect themselves from risk. So they are actually checking your business account for daily use, and now can boost your business credit score and provide personalized funding recommendations for your small business that you can't find elsewhere. And the card is actually more than just a piece of plastic because it can be a financial lifeline for your small business by offering you a range of benefits designed to help you build, strengthen, and leverage your business credit profile. So that's kind of cool. And the NAV Prime card is actually issued by a Blue Ridge Bank. So this is a collaboration between NAV and Blue Ridge Bank, which is a traditional bank, and member FDIC. Okay, so this sort of collaboration adds an extra layer of credibility. And so one thing I want to say here is that NAV, the company behind NAV Prime, is a well-established player in the business credit space, offering a range of financial tools and resources for small businesses. Again, they've been doing this for a couple of years now, so that's kind of cool. Let me go a little more detail here. I want to give you the details about the NAV Prime card. Let's first talk about the rewards. Okay, that's something that because when you think about NAV, the NAV Prime card, you want to compare and contrast it to let's say Brex or Ramp or those kind of cards. Okay, so the rewards are really, this card does not offer rewards, which is a bummer really when you think about it, because Brex offers rewards and Ramp also offers rewards, but Nav is really not really the right card, the right business card on that front. So since the Nav Prime card is geared towards small business owners looking to build credit, it's no surprise that the card doesn't offer rewards, a sign-up bonus, or any especially valuable perks other than detailed credit reports. Now that said, some small business owners may prefer to build credit with a card that offers, let's say, a clearer path to rewards value. Let me give you an example. If you build credit with a Bank of America or a Capital One business credit card, both issuers offer options for small business owners with fair credit, even bad credit for that matter. You may have an easier time switching to a more lucrative business rewards card that with that issuer down the line. So NAV is actually, of course, NAV has no interest fee, no foreign transaction fee, no late fees, no monthly account fees, no domestic transaction fees. But don't forget, there is the $49.99 that you have to pay every single month to actually use the card. So it's actually it's a give and take, really. Okay, so NAV really is, in my opinion, only worth it for ultra focused credit builders. So the only major fee attached to this card is the $49.99 monthly fee that you will pay for a NAV Prime membership. Though this fee gets you access to two credit building trade lines and detailed credit reports, $600 per year may be tough to stomach, as even if you are eager to build and track your credit, because $49.99 times 12, that's $600. Okay, so while NAV Prime membership is certainly less expensive than, let's say, buying traditional individual business and personal credit reports directly from multiple credit bureaus every month. Not all small business owners need to keep such close tabs on their credit reports, and maybe you don't have to do the same thing. Okay, so my point of view is $600 is a lot if you were to really think about building business credit, but if you're really serious about it, then it's really worth it. So besides the rewards, the rates and fees, I want to talk to you about the credit building features. So the thing is that the NAV Prime card reports two trade lines to credit bureaus. There is no security deposit required. There is no credit check required. Okay, and so basically, this is the kind of card that has that doesn't ask for a personal guarantee. Okay, so when you think about two trade lines to speed up credit building, that's kind of cool. I mean, there are not many business credit cards available for small business owners with, let's say, a limited or a damaged credit history. So, if you think about it, the NAV Prime card could be actually a solid starting point if building positive credit history is your main focus. That's what I said before. Okay, and if you've had, let's say, a trouble building business credit history, or stuff happens, this life is a little complicated, unpredictable. Let's say you have experienced setbacks like bankruptcy, or another form of discharge, legal discharge in the past. The NAV Prime card could be a great tool to help you boost your score efficiently. So that's kind of cool. And so since NAV Prime reports payment activity on two trade lines, so you have card repayments, but also a monthly membership fee payments, you can actually build credit on two fronts. This means what? It means that by using your card for regular expenses, nothing else, just regular expenses, and you are able to keep up with your membership fees, what happens here is that you are getting double benefits. You're getting double the credit reporting you would with the majority of business cards on the market. So that's something really cool. And what I love here is that, and what you're gonna love also is that you don't have the personal guarantee stuff. Now, other cardholder perks that you have, there is no security deposit required, so that's kind of cool. You have access to detailed business and personal credit reports, so that's kind of cool. Okay, and so one thing I want to say here is that this card doesn't come with traditional perks like cashback, rewards, or travel and shopping credits. Instead, what it does is it really offers features that actually make it easier to manage and monitor your business expenses and credit building efforts. Okay, so along with a charge card, you get a no-fee business checking account and access to detailed business and personal reports. So that's kind of cool. Let me talk to you about the pros and cons here. If you think about the NAV Prime card, what are the pros and cons of this card this year? Especially if you're thinking about getting the card, you better have a great incentive to do so. Okay, one thing for sure, NAV has partnered with over 70 lenders and gathered feedback on the personal and business credit scores most frequently used in lending decisions. And so NAV Prime, as a NAV Prime member, you get access to two of the most commonly used business credit reports and two of the most commonly used personal credit reports. So NAV will report to Dun& Bradstreet. And this switch between Experian Business and Equifax Business. So that's a big advantage right off the bat with NAV. Okay, so you can also expedite credit building with two trade lines. That's kind of cool because you are able to really maybe instead of getting 5 points a month, you can get probably 10 points a month. I mean, who knows, or even 15 points. It really depends of how low you were in the first place. But again, no personal guarantee, security deposit, or credit check required. That's really cool. And also with a NAV Prime card, you have access to a detailed business and personal credit reports, potentially saving you hundreds. Now, on the personal side, you don't have to pay for your personal credit reports once a year because once a year, you have the possibility to go to annualcreditreport.com and get that credit report for free. So that's really what it is. So on the plus side, Those are the three things I want you to really think about when it comes to the NAV Prime card. On the flip side, it's hard to justify the cost of NAV Prime if you're not laser focused on building and tracking your credit, right? Because, like I said a little earlier, paying actually $600 a year just for credit building, that's a lot for some users. This could be a lot for you also. But hey, listen, if you want to grow fast, if you want to build your credit score real fast, maybe it's worth it. And NAV doesn't offer rewards or any of the perks commonly available on traditional business credit cards. And so another drawback is that since this is a charge card, it doesn't have an APR or intro APR offer. So it may not be a great fit if you need a card to help finance purchases or free up cash flow. So something to really think about. So let me talk to you about how the NAV Prime card works. Let's talk about how it works this year. So the thing is that, so I want you to really understand that primarily this is a charge card. This is not your regular credit card, business credit card, or personal credit card. Okay, it is a charge card. So it means what? It means you need to pay your balance in full every single month. If you charge, let's say, 50 grand during the month, you have to pay the 50 grand at the end of the month. If you charge $5, you have to pay the $5. Whatever it is, NAV does not allow you to actually revolve, to roll over balances from month to month. Okay, you pay whatever you owe at the end of the month. If you don't, they will actually start charging you interest and fees. On top of that, they will report your butt to the credit reporting agencies. So that the way it works is that it is a charge card and there is no credit check. So basically, you are actually, if you think about it, NAV doesn't really need to check your credit because they check your business checking account, right? The card is linked to your business checking account. And so NAV doesn't need really your credit history. If you have bad credit or good credit or whatever, okay, they're looking at your liquidity. They're looking at your cash inflows. They're looking at your cash position. And also NAV will report as a trade line. So this card reports your payment activity as a trade line to major credit bureaus. This is where the magic happens. Your responsible card usage will actually translate into positive data on your business credit report, gradually boosting your business credit scores, your payday scores, your Experian business credit scores, and also your Equifax credit score. But you also have a daily auto pay feature. So basically, the NAV Prime card simplifies the whole process of payment with a daily auto pay feature. So instead of fretting over a big monthly bill, your card balance is automatically paid down daily, okay, which reduces the risk of carrying a high credit card and potential interest charges. So that's really, but you have to choose that option though. You have to choose that option, and also there is a second monthly trade line, as I said earlier, right? So you are able to have two trade lines being reported to the credit bureaus every single month. So let's talk about the choice here. Why you might want the NAV Prime card this year? It depends on you, but it is actually this card can be a great option if your top priority is building your business credit score. I think I've said this before, but it will cost you $600. But if $600 is actually the price you're willing to pay to build business credit scores, then it's worth it. Okay, the monthly fee is pricey, but if you want something automated, go for it. I haven't said that. It may be cheaper than the cost of ordering reports directly from credit bureaus. The cost of NAV Prime is also predictable, which some people may prefer to traditional credit card interest and the threat of debts, okay? So that's something to really think about. And one thing I want to say also is that there is a situation where you have the daily auto pay feature that can help you, because this feature can really help you stay on top of expenses, because it makes it very easy to pay off charges as you go instead of in one lump sum at the end of your billing cycle. And why might you want to have a different business credit card? Well, basically, if you want rewards, for instance, okay, because this card, as I said, this is really for those of us who are ultra focused on credit building, if you want to build your credit and you're really serious about that, then go for NAV. Okay. While NAV Prime membership is certainly less expensive than buying individual business and personal credit reports directly from multiple credit bureaus every single month, not all small business owners need to keep such close tabs on their credit reports. Maybe you don't. Maybe I don't. So you don't have to get it anyway. Okay. So something to think about. And NAV has a limited long-term value because this card is geared towards small business owners looking to build credit. So the card doesn't have rewards. So the long-term value is not there anyway. This is not a card that you want to really keep in your wallet after 1 or 2 or 3 years. No, you can just maybe go to a Capital One card or a Business of America. I mean, a Bank of America card or something else. Okay, so that's important. So NAV Prime has a good offer. If you are a budget savvy startup, if you are a privacy buff, if you are a geographically challenged folks, if you're part of that group, or if you look for a credit card. So there's something to really think about. So, by the way, if your business is in California, Nevada, North Dakota, or South Dakota, NAV Prime doesn't really serve you. So those are geographies they don't really cover as of the state of this. I mean, the date of this show. So what's the process here? How do you get started with a NAV Prime card? Well, first you want to check your eligibility, okay? And while the card is designed to be accessible, it is essential to confirm that your business qualifies. So in simple terms, if you want to sign up for a platform account, you need to meet some requirements. Your business must be based in the United States. You should have an active NAV Prime subscription. You have to complete identity verification, which means you have to prove who you are. Your business cannot be involved in certain activities like adult entertainment, selling cannabis, dealing with cryptocurrency, running gambling or online gaming, or anything else that doesn't go well with the card, right? And the person applying for the account must be at least 18 years old and allowed to do this on your behalf. And they might look at some other things to decide if you can get an account or the card, but that's up to NAV at this point. So first, check your eligibility. Number 2, you want to apply online, okay? Be prepared to provide basic info about your business, such as its legal structure and industry. So if it's an LLC, LP, C corporation, S corporation, all that kind of stuff. Next, you want to set up your bank account. You want to link your bank account. So to set your credit limit and enable daily auto pay, you need to link your business bank account to your Prime card account. This step actually streamlines your finances, providing insights you can't get from your bank alone. Next, you want to use your card responsibly. So once you receive your NAV Prime card, it's time to put it to work, right? Use it for your everyday business expenses. But remember that this is a charge card, so paying your balance in full every month is crucial. And then you want to watch your business credit grow. So as you constantly use your NAV Prime card and make on-time payments, you will start to see the positive impact on your business credit profile. And over time, the good thing is your business credit scores will rise, opening doors to a better financing options. Okay, that's really cool. So basically, this is not a credit card. This is not a regular credit card. Okay, and the NAV Prime card can really help you also in terms of getting access to more financing. That's a good thing. And the card is available nationwide, except in 4 states: California, Nevada, South, and North Dakota. So what are the extras here? So in terms of the NAV Prime comparing to other business cards, I'm showing you on the screen here the NAV Prime card. So there is no credit history that's really needed. Then you have the Capital One Spark Classic for a business. This card wants you to have bad to good credits. Okay. Then you have Revenued Business Card. This is a card that wants you to have a bad to fair credit to actually qualify. So overall, those credit cards are checking your credit score. NAV doesn't do that. Okay, so that's an important element to think about. In conclusion to this conversation, I spoke to you about NAV Prime card. I gave you the overview, the details, the pros and cons, how the card works, your choice, the process, and the extras. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.